By the time we saw the first hot summer weekend of 2020, we were desperate for some time at our favorite beach. And with our trusty airplane, that was easily doable as a weekend getaway. Now, we've flown the route from Pitt Meadows along the Sunshine Coast and across the strait to Qualicum Beach at least a dozen times. But still, it's awe-inspiring spectacular, especially on a day like this. We landed, parked on the expansive grass by the runway, and headed straight for the beach at Parksville, where I was proven right again. This is the nicest beach in Canada. I'm pretty sure that Zeus agrees with me. After the beach, we quickly set up the tent. Maybe not quite as quickly as this, and Janine used our little backpacking stove to make us frittatas and hot dogs for dinner, including veggie dogs for her. I don't really understand how, but airports are very peaceful and often beautiful places to camp. In the country, it's roosters that wake you up in the morning. At airports, it's the odd RV9 that takes off at 6 a.m. to go to Chilliwack for breakfast. But that's okay. I was up at 5:30 and ready for Janine's amazing campsite pancakes. And it was a glorious morning for spending time at the campsite, enjoying. One of the hangars on the front line has an outdoor sink, which turned out to be perfect for washing up after breakfast. Next on the agenda was another walk. We wanted to explore a network of trails just outside the airport fence. Some were a little overgrown for the likes of my no insect repellent bare legs, but one of them led us to the discovery of this smashed up truck in the woods. And a little further along, we saw something watching us from over a fence. It turned out to be a small herd of llamas, who walked past us with a very nonchalant attitude. We had packed a lunch and were now off to the beach again, where, upon arrival, we found Death Eaters floating over the grounds. Of course, they were really just kites, but the effect was remarkable. After lunch, and a little splashing about, we went and had a closer look and met the old guy who was running these marvelous kites. He put on a show for us, doing tricks with two kites at the same time. Alas, Monday needed us both back at work, so we packed up our tent and took off for the hour-long flight back to Pitt Meadows. Another fun plane ride and spectacular scenery, feeling like the luckiest people on the planet.